It's the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome, everyone, to Glendale, Arizona. This is the Verbo Fiesta Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 3 seed in this playoff, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on the number 2 seed in the playoff, the Minnesota Golden Gophers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Semi-final collision. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. So Michigan's offense comes on the field first today. So here we are at the semifinal stage, the final 4 teams with a chance to win a championship. Every stage of the playoff, Kurt, a little bit more intensity, a little bit more pressure. And now the winner tonight can head off to the national championship game.
Yeah, it's unbelievable how much is at stake for both of these teams. And to me, what I've learned in watching these playoffs, the bigger that they've gotten, is that the teams that are able to deal with the mental aspects of the game and deal with the challenges that come with that, who can endure this pressure, is the team that's going to have the advantage and eventually is going to advance to the national championship. What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, you really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. A quick juke. You're head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
Of course they're going to pick up the first down by running the football. You think about Michigan, you think so many legacy, incredible backs that they've had over the years. Tim Biakabatuka and Tyrone Wheatley and Leroy Hort. Man, so many good backs have come through Ann Arbor.
They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up and take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
Breaks loose at the 40. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the 37.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
They get him down, but that's a solid gain. What's the play call here on second down for this offense?
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
And that's what he likes to do. He knows he's a weapon out there, not just with his arm, but when he can pull it down on an option like this and pick up a big chunk of yards, it can leave any defense with their head spinning.
No press coverage. The DB's backing up now. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Well, this offense was looking for a big play, and I think this quarterback's eyes lit up when he realized there's nobody in front of him. He takes off and goes a long way. Not only does he pick up a first down, but a big gain to boot.
And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Ball back at the 6 for a second and goal up that loss. Defense looking to bring heavy pressure here. They're going to score with a run to the right. Touchdown, Michigan, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. You come out in the playoff game for no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
Point after, up and good. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. On the kickoff is hammered, sails out the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Golden Gophers offense comes out for their first possession today. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
And the Golden Gophers moving quickly down the field here.
That's enough for the first down, as we've seen so many teams around the country. They get that first down, look out. They're going to go fast. Here they come. Defense has got to be clued in and be ready to play.
Second down after that previous play. Trying to find room. It's Taylor. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or then check him out. The Golden Gophers are moving quickly down the field. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I'd love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. It'll be smarter right at the line for no gain. And the Golden Gophers will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Looking downfield, it's Lindsey. Caught quickly. They get the 3rd down conversion. First down now from the 37.
Good job here by this offense coming up with his first down on that 3rd down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
Offense sets up for play number 8 on this drive. And now the running back's got it again. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Makes a quick catch. They make the stop, but that moves the football to the 16. It'll be first down. The Golden Gophers line up on 1st and 10. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. The receiver makes the catch. Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to throw. Touchdown, Golden Gophers! A much-needed counterpunch delivered. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
Here's the point after attempt. And it's up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Stewart. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. In that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. Let's see if they can do it again. Handoff in a single back formation. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Using his legs, it's Marshall. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down. The offense with 3 tight ends now in first down, trying to create a mismatch. Takes the ball and heads to the left. First down, looking for more now. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there to the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down.
The Wolverines are in the red zone.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Offense will have to overcome the holding penalty now. The penalty backs them up first and very long. Movement at the second level of the defense now. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. And they're able to get him down.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
He finds his tight end for the catch. Touchdown! To the air, it's Lindsey. It's an out route, the catch made. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. And the Golden Gophers looking to crank up the tempo a bit. And let us hand it off out of the shotgun. And that broken tackle will earn him first down yardage. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now.
That's going to be enough for the first down, and just as you'd expect, here comes that up-tempo approach by this offense. The defense is aware that this is something they do. Let's see how well they defend it.
And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. They look to throw it here on second down. And this pass is on target, caught, and uses his speed to pick up solid yardage. The Golden Gophers are looking to keep this drive going.
Another great play by this receiver. And I tell you, the offense coordinator is doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Pulls it in. It's Tracy. Defense will make the stop in what will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. So, Kirk, Michigan has the lead here at the end of the quarter. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. one period, these teams are finding out that playoff games just feel different. Who can handle the nerves better as we head to the second? Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Football comes out. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
Well, that's why you do ball security drills almost every single day in practice. You just can't put the ball on the turf like that. But give credit to the defender for the hit, because that's what caused the fumble.
And the Michigan offense back out on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Caught over the middle. It's Klein. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Getting set. Here's second down. Looking for a receiver. That's caught. It's McCulley. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. First down, looking to throw the ball. Finds his man. It's Simpson. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker. A completion sets up a second down play. Defense bunching at the line, showing blitz. On the run, it's Marshall. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
They're going to throw for it on third and short. Grab down the middle. It's Haynes. Breaks loose at the 40. Here he goes. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Michigan.
Chris, how dangerous.
And the Minnesota offense takes the field. That fumble in the last possession set up a touchdown. Can they bounce back from that costly error here? Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
A completion makes it second down. Dropping back, it's Lindsey. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Here's the handoff. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Tight end makes the grab. They get him at the 42. Good enough for a first down. And the Golden Gophers will come to the line to run the hurry-up.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. Second down play coming up for this offense. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
And the single back takes the handoff. He's got the first and still going. They get him down to the junior with an excellent run there. So quickly all the way up to the 36, and it's first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
There you go, defense. Much better job of affecting the quarterback. This guy's already thrown a couple touchdown passes. That time, no chance at all to get his feet set. Nice job of pressuring him and bringing him down for the sack.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage. Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Pass rush closing in. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
There's a nice sack by this defense, something that they've been looking for. They've been on their heels most of this football game. That time they were able to get after the quarterback and bring him down. Let's see if that can provide a bit of a spark. See if they can get a little bit of momentum going their way.
See if he can make something happen with the return. Finally forced out of bounds, but a solid return that time. And the Minnesota offense takes the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
And the completion made.
Boy, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
Using his legs, it's Taylor. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down. Can he make it to the marker? They bring him down at the 11, but it'll be first down from there. The Golden Gophers will crank up the tempo. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. To the air, it's Lindsey. Makes the catch, can he get in? And he scores! Touchdown, Minnesota! Let's see if this score can breathe a little bit of life into this team.
Now, I know it's only one touchdown, but it could go a long way in changing just the tone of this game, especially once we get into the second half.
Coach makes the decision to go for a 2-point conversion. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And it's caught in the end zone for a 2-point conversion to cut into this lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Stewart. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Important second down play coming up. Play fake, looking to throw. Swarm with a pass rush, a sack. We reach the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Caught over the middle. It's McCulley. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches. The Wolverines will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. They'll take a timeout while they check it out. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Back to throw. It's Lindsey looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch downfield. He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game.
You know, in these spread offenses, the game just keeps evolving, and the opportunities keep presenting themselves for the big guys to be able to run a corner route. So hard to cover this.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Takes the handoff. It's Taylor. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. When a player is down injured after that last play, we'll take a timeout while they check him out. Here's the second down play. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Finds his target, and it's complete. They make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone. They move the 6. They'll hurry to the line here on first down now. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
The offense goes 5 wide, empty backfield. And this one is caught. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back. It is first and goal. A great chance to claim the lead before the break here. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put.
Touchdown, Golden Gophers. We've got a shootout here.
Well, that's how you close a half up. What a game we have already here. Looks like we're going to be all tied up heading into half after the throw for 6.
And they'll set up with a PAT. And the PAT makes it a 1-point lead. So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Gonna run it. It's Marshall. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, the magnitude of these CFP matchups is always on another level. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to start the second half.
All right, thank you for the update, Kevin. Appreciate it. And the Wolverines will kick it off to begin the second half. Return starts from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Minnesota offense takes the field. They've been able to survive some turnover trouble so far. Let's see if they can clean that up as we get the third quarter going. It's a quick grab. Tackled right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks. And the Golden Gophers come to the line in a hurry-up.
Just much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Pass complete. It's second down now. Looking to throw. It's Lindsey. And the pass is incomplete. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. After the incompletion, they'll come to the line with 3rd and 1. Looking to throw yet again. Caught near the sticks. It's Turner. The Golden Gophers offense is on the move now. Productive drive in the making, a first down at their own 42. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41. And the Golden Gophers have 1st and 10 here.
Boy, is this tough to deal with for this defense. Not only do you give up a big gain, but
looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Lets it go quickly. Grab down the middle. It's Tracy. They make the tackle, but that plane moves it inside the red zone.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
The Golden Gophers looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Scanning the field. It's Lindsey. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Can they convert on 3rd down and keep this drive rolling? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Tight end makes the grab. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now 4th down. The tight end has got it. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there. And the Golden Gophers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. Second down and goal upcoming. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Touchdown, Minnesota. Still no answer for this offense. That kind of execution in a long drive, that's why this team made it in the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up 1st downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And he makes the grab, a successful 2-point try, and they bump the lead up even more. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Fielded in the end zone. It's Stewart. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. Handoff here from the shotgun. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. The pass knocked down by the defense. Incomplete. The Wolverines will line up to boot it away. He's on to boot it away now. And the returner is tackled by this man-coverage team. And the Minnesota offense takes the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking. Move right down the field for a touchdown. On the ground, it's Taylor. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Well, they run it right into a blitz. And that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
The Golden Gophers looking to run some tempo here. It's Lindsey. Running back grabs it on the screen. And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers. But he stopped short of the first down.
The offense gets some positive yards here, but they're going to be short of the first down marker to set up fourth down. Really good job by the defense of tackling and the awareness to keep him short of that first down marker.
Receiver makes the grab. Tackle made at the 36. It'll be first down. This offense in good position here.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On fourth down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
They bring him down, but not before gaining first down yardage to the 22. And the Golden Gophers pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really
intercepted, picked off by the defense. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
It's a nice game by this offense. This quarterback has such a good feel for running the option, whether it's handing it, keeping it himself, or pitching it. Puts a lot of pressure on the discipline of this defense.
Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. There's a 1st and 10 play. He hands it off from the gun. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? Looks right for a quick completion. He moved the ball to the 48 and earn a fresh set of downs. The Wolverines come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Makes the catch. It's McCulley. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. And he'll drop back here on third down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on third down. Now, big decision coming up here on fourth.
And the Wolverines will have to kick this away. That's his fourth punt already today. The punt will bounce out of bounds down near the 20-yard line. And the Minnesota offense takes the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Back to pass. It's Lindsey. The pass is intercepted. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. And the pass is complete to the tight end. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Punt over the middle. It's McCulley. Tackle after he makes the first down as the seconds tick away here in the third quarter. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. And it's Minnesota in front here, Kirk. As we reach the end of three, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. All right, here comes the fourth quarter. Everything to play for here. Who is going to stay alive, survive, and advance in the college football playoff? Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. They'll hand it off. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Wolverines. That score makes things a lot more interesting here in the fourth quarter with a spot in the national championship game on the line.
This feels like a playoff game now. You can see it on the guys' faces. That was a momentum punch. Now the focus shifts to the opposition. Can they march down and answer, or will they wilt to the pressure?
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. And the Minnesota offense takes the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. The interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. Scanning the field. It's Lindsey. Looking deep to the right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Tackle made way downfield. Enormous gain.
Where these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Stopped right there at the line, no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense, surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Now it's second down here. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Drop him back. We're going to throw for the first down. Wide open downfield. Looked out of bounds, but it's another big gain. This air attack, no problem moving the ball up and down the field today.
Oh, that one really hurts for this defense. They get these guys to third down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, and they give up a first down late in the game. The clock will continue to roll.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete and brings up second down. Looking to throw again. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. The stop made at the 5. The offense will have first and goal now. For the offense, a chance to extend the lead, but more importantly, milk the clock here late in the game. Looking downfield, it's Lindsey. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Gophers. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down to the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Turner trying to create good field position. Turner tackle right there. That's where they'll start the drive. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. And looking to throw now on first down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. The completion makes it second and short. Throwing off play action. That's reeled in. It's Haynes. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Quarterback operating an empty set. First down. Going to throw the football. On the move here, trying to hit a deep shot. Oh, but he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain. So second and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough third and long situation. They'll run it here. Tackled after a 3-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 7. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
And the Minnesota offense takes the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? On the ground, it's Turner.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down. Empty backfield, offense spreading the field with 5 wide. To throw, it's Lindsey. The receiver grabs it. They make the stop, but that moves the football to the 16. It'll be first down.
Well, he's been their go-to guy all game long. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. They go his way again, and it works out.
Trying to run it. It's Turner. He shreds the tackle. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Snags the quick throw. The gain moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal.
Well, anytime you can have a balanced attack, it's always going to help an offense. And, you know, the previous play, they're running the football. That puts a lot of pressure on the eyes of the linebackers and safeties. They start to think about defending the run, and a great job with that play action call to get them out of position and be able to hit that for that conversion.
Nothing on first down, so now it's 2nd and goal from the 6. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Looking to the end zone. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Risky throw here on 2nd down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on 3rd down coming up.
Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Minnesota. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
Lining up to try the extra point. An extra point up and good makes it a 3-score game, up 17 here in the 4th. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. On 1st down, it's play action. Makes a quick grab. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Marshall. They bring him down at the 45 at a solid gain to keep this drive going. The Wolverines come to the line to run the hurry up.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. He breaks free.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the 1st down by him.
There's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. Defense makes the recovery, a turnover.
And when you get into this big a game on this kind of stage in the 2nd half and you're trailing, you just cannot afford to put the ball on the ground. The defense is attacking, trying to get the ball out. They do. Ball's on the ground, and this could be the end of the game.
Minnesota offense takes the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. They keep it going. Good as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game, and why is he throwing the football?
Grinding away with a running game. An important 9 yards gain there brings up just 3rd and 1.
Well, we got a smart offensive coordinator on our hands today, Chris. Great job of just keep feeding this running back, keep it on the ground, working with the lead in the 4th quarter, force them to use all their timeouts, and just keep working that clock.
Critical 3rd down play for this offense right here. Can he get there on the ground? Big-time conversion to keep the drive going. 1st down now from the 30. The Golden Gophers lining up here on 1st and 10. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss. Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Dropping back. It's Lindsey. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over, and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a 1st down.
Man, I've really enjoyed watching this guy play all year, and it's been great to see him in person today, making good decisions, accurate throws, and keeping this offense moving.
And they'll stop him short of the line to gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. Got it again. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
And a timeout is taken. Just 2 seconds left on the clock. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. To throw, it's Lindsey. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Gophers. They continue to roll up the score. Course in the playoffs is survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And now the stage is set for this season's ultimate college football game. We will see you at the National Championship. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.